Yo, what if we get this running?
Hey guys, RomeT.T.T.TV here. You didn't do the intro with me.
You should have said keto.
So we were trying. I don't know how much they know. We were trying to crank the engine over for testing the oil pressure because he put the oil pressure gauge in.
I'm too lazy to vlog at this moment in time.
And when we were cranking it, not starting it because the ignition was off, we just wired the starter to power. When we were cranking it over, the ignition control module caught fire, and we're not sure why. We have no idea, but we did fix it by doing this. So that, all that's broken. That goes from the starter.
Hold on, can you just pass me that ratchet?
That goes from the starter, this is like the signal wire, it's not the power, but it's the signal wire, to a different wire, to a switch in the car, and then back out to the signal power that's supposed to get, and now it works. Before, what was happening was this connected to this, and then on the back of the fuse box, it goes there, so that's the starter relay. But for some reason that was like sending power to the ignition control module and making it catch fire.
Plug everything in and then watch again to make sure that this doesn't catch on.
Which one do you want me to do, Rome? You want me to do the vlog or do you want me to fix the car?
This is what vlogging is you gotta vlog and fix.
Oh, what?
Okay, ready?
No, you're good. I don't even think it's hot. It's not even warm. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, we're making progress.
Yeah.
Barely.
Hey guys, just a quick update. We tried filling the coolant in, but it's dripping like a bitch. Oh. What? I'm updating.
You guys, just a quick update. So we put the coolant in, or water. We put water in. And Rome bought the wrong gasket. The housing has a hole, 2 holes in it, but they're supposed to be blocked off by the gasket. The gasket is not blocking them off. And so the coolant, or water, is just pouring right out from the water pump.
I don't actually know if that's why it's leaking, but we're gonna pull it off and we're gonna see why.
So Rome looks like working on his car, since you guys never get this perspective.
Oh yeah. Last 3 videos.
Just want to point out, Rome's arms are missing. Yep, you're seeing that, right?
Damn. Beat me to it.
Yeah. Day 3. Okay, let's see you guys later.
So we ran into another issue. Everybody left, but yeah. So we tackled the starting and the ignition control module lighting on fire. But now my water pump is no good. If you see, these are the bolt holes, but if you see these holes here, right? These do nothing except when either the bearing or the seal in here goes bad or gets damaged, it starts to leak through here. Now, I talked to Jared and I asked him, because I called Lordco to see if they have a part. They do. I'm gonna go get that in like 2 minutes here. And then I called Jared. I'm like, hey, Jared, like, why, like, I'm having this issue. Have you had this issue? And he said, yeah. I put the engine in the car. It was fine. We rebuilt the engine. We put the water pump in, and it started leaking from there. And I'm like, damn, man. So I gotta go get one of those. And then I'm gonna come back, and I got some stuff to do today. So that's all the work we're gonna do on the car today. I feel like we didn't really record that much or do that much. We were just tackling some issues. So I'm just gonna flip this over to tomorrow's video, where we actually do some more work, hopefully get the car together, maybe even start it, maybe see if she actually can run on her own and she has oil pressure and stuff. So yeah, so let's skip over to tomorrow. Howdy do, my peeps. So we're in a late start right now because I am tired, but we have to get it done because I can't procrastinate. So I'm gonna put the new water pump I got in, fill it with water, see if there's any leaks. Once that's in, we're gonna put the tranny fluid in, and then I think at that point she's ready to try turning over. So we're gonna put those fluids in, put that pump in and stuff, and then once that's done, then we can, I'm a little dark. Once we do that, then we can try and turn her over and we can see if she runs. and hopefully have oil pressure and all that fun stuff. So I'm like, don't let my lack of sleep fool you. I am really excited. But yeah, it's looking like we're gonna be able to make it to round one. So okay, I'm gonna get to that stuff right now.
Wait, Rome, what are we doing?
Hold on, hold on.
That didn't sound good.
Do that again. Stop.
Your tack's going all over the place.
Tack.
Yeah.
That's fucking fantastic.
Should I try it again?
Try it. Stop.
Something's grounding up.
We're so close yet so far.
So close yet so far.
Is one of these wires around for the ignition?
Huh? I don't know why it's doing it now. I don't know why it's like. Try it. Stop. Try it.
Is it electrical?
What does it do?
One sec. I'm gonna try it, okay?
Yeah.
Your tack's going to full and your battery's going to full. Well, it's not lighting up.
It's not lighting up.
No. And oil pressure is going up. No, it's not. Never mind. Oil pressure isn't going up. But a light's coming on. A red one.
A red. What does it look like?
It says no seatbelt.
Okay, well, I'm not really worried about that one.
It all looks fine.
The gauge is up.
What do you mean up?
What is the gauge showing for voltage?
Around 12. It says normal.
Okay, turn it off.
Yep.
So Rome, you want to explain it to the camera what on earth was the problem with that?
Okay, so I think Jacob unplugged that sensor and was testing power and resistance and stuff. So we're trying to start it and it's making weird noises like he saw, and it was just that plug was unplugged. So I wasn't getting the right connection to the ECU.
can Jacob?
I was just freaking out. Yeah, I'm gonna blame Jacob because he's not here to defend himself.
So I'm always here, so you can't blame anything on me.
Okay, just give the starter a tap, make sure that works.
Without it in accessories?
Without it an accessory. Yeah? Okay. Give it a,
Put in accessories?
yeah. And then give it a tap. Give it a tap. Okay. So it's getting sparks. Okay. Like start cranking it. Start cranking it. Okay, so it started. Did we get oil pressure?
A little bit, I think.
Scared the shit out of me.
Scared the shit out of me, though.
Scared the shit out of all of us.
Jesus Christ.
So it did get some oil pressure?
It jumped. I'm not sure if it ran or if it just got, like, power or what. Well, it's mechanical, so it must have done something.
Okay, let's try and start it. Let's see if she gets oil pressure. If she doesn't, turn it off right away.
Keep going?
Yeah. Are we getting pressure?
No.
Okay, wait till it fires up and see if we get some pressure.
Nothing.
No, just keep until she starts over on her own.
Okay.
We're probably like 180 out. We're not getting any pressure?
No. It's not even jumping.
That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign, he says.
Let me get in better position.
If she starts and she starts idling, just let her and watch that gauge.
Okay.
If like a second or two goes by and it doesn't jump or anything,
Turn it off.
stop it. Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah.
It's not gonna start.
Okay. Try it.
Now, Rome, since you love to explain to me and us what you're doing to the car before the camera's on. Can you explain to the viewers once again what are you doing?
Okay, so we figured out that there's oil pressure, but it didn't run long enough to put oil into the gauge for it to actually measure it.
It's mechanical.
Oh, I probably should have remembered how I put these on.
Yeah,
Anyways,
he has it on camera.
yeah, no, but there's always freaking things. So what we're gonna do now is, because it was running so rough, we're gonna take the distributor out, crank the motor over 180 degrees, and then put it back in and then see if it runs better. And then time it from there. So that's what we're gonna try, and hopefully she runs on her own. And if she does, then freaking golden.
Freedom Day. You excited, Rum?
No, he's actually.
I'm honestly, I'm like a little bit terrified.
Nah, I don't blame you. All your hopes and dreams relying on me pressing a button.
I mean, and my mechanical ability.
I moved so that way I could get the both of you in frame, and you immediately stand in front of me.
Well, I'm working here, Cody. Let's do
Fingers
it.
crossed to the gods of the 5 liter, which is a Rome. Okay, we're going into accessories, Roman.
All right,
Okay,
crank her.
here we go.
Keep going.
Starts! Yeah! Yo, that sounds so sick, dude!
Oh my god!
Dude! I like when you see the gauges, it's like, woo! Like party time. We're gonna just start revving the dick.
How much pressure did we get?
Over 40.
Over 40?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta search up to see what oil pressure it needs.
Because it hit 40 when I turned the gauge to show you the windshield, and it's still going up.
Okay.
And then you just go, bah, bah. Yeah!
Oh, I'm so happy right now. Okay.
I'm
It was
crying.
a little sketchy for a few minutes there.
Yeah, you know, you had to turn the distributor until
Until it was good.
fire's right. But
Holy shit, that sounded smooth.
we need to properly time it. But I'm gonna, I don't know what to do right now. I'm so like happy and scared and jittery. I don't know what to do in my life. Oh my god, that was awesome.
Imagine if you studied harder and got
When you
worse.
showed me the gauge and I wasn't revving it, it was at 40.
It was climbing, it was passing 40 and climbing.
Oh yeah, they're saying a healthy 5.0 should be making no less than 30 to 40
PSI?
pounds at idle.
Yeah.
Still got Coronas in the fridge, right?
Yeah. Wanted to celebrate?
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, you literally got your fucking motor going. I don't think if there's a time for celebration. Am I wrong?
I mean, no, you're not wrong.
Exactly.
So now it should sell. Okay, so for some reason she doesn't want to run on her own, but that just means we'll figure out why. But she's running. She's freaking running. That's awesome.
Having fun?
Yeah?
Can't even wash my hands without you rubbing it. It sounds so good. So Ron, when are we building me a V8?
Huh?
When are we building me a V8?
Whenever you get a V8 and a freaking car to put it in.
Mini Cooper.
Time to Ellis swap a 944.
Yeah, let's do
We
it.
should do it, just buy a shell.
So let's drop it down and take it for a spin.
Not quite yet. It still needs to run for like an hour before.
Yeah, breaking oil and then
No, I know.
regular oil. And then antifreeze.
No antifreeze.
Do you want to call the, do you want to record this last little bit, or?
No, you can turn it off right now.
Or just
And
check
then
the
if I
codes?
find any codes and stuff or why it's not running properly, we can figure out why.
Wait, is it not running properly?
It's not responding to throttle very well, and when you rev it too high, I already know the issue. I already figured it out.
What a genius, this man.
Yeah.
I hope you're still recording this.
Oh, I actually am. I had my finger on the stop recording button, waiting for him to like stop to explaining there, and then he just like had the eureka moment.
Okay, so I remember why my car didn't run before, and it was because the ground to the throttle position sensor is bad. So I don't know why it's not grounded properly, so I had to run a ground. When I ripped out the harness, I took the ground out. So if I put a ground in, it should run properly. Perfect.
That's the sound of the V8.
Nice, I like that one.
You hear a starter and you immediately hope it sounds like a V8.
Steph's all about the V8 life now. He's gonna go home and he's gonna search up like V8 swaps for certain things.
Bro, if I bought a cam for the VVTi 1J, would you cam it with me?
Oh, hell yeah. If you do any aftermarket performance work, I will do it with you.
Are you gonna buy connectors for all these?
Yes. Wait, you're recording, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, Stefan. Run it.
Let me pull my phone out.
Looking oil pressure gauge anymore?
Yeah, just in case, because in case it does something weird, I want to keep an eye on it.
Oh, it's dripping oil everywhere.
I'll clean it up.
Okay. Tell me when.
Let's try it.
Revved up as soon as I put my hand on the pedal.
What was that donk?
And it drops?
The backfired.
Yeah, it backfired in the engine bay. That's what That's it. She runs, she backfires, she shoots flames still, which I'm so happy about.
That was just the gasoline in your engine bay catching on fire.
I mean, yeah. But, oh my god, I'm
Your
so...
guys' teriyaki chicken is still on the table.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go in, we're gonna have like a Corona and celebrate. Always go with Corona. If you don't, you're not a true Fast and Furious fan. Yeah, so we put the new water pump in,
Yep.
filled it up, realized that the thermostat was leaking, the thermostat housing. Went and pulled the bolts off, realized that one of the bolts was a little bit too long, so it was bottoming out and wasn't putting pressure on that side. So we had to cut it and like grind it off and then fit, so now it doesn't leak there. We had to tighten all the hoses, fill it with tranny fluid. Oh, plug the connector in because it was making that weird sound. Make sure there was oil pressure.
Hijack the starter.
And then spin it 180 degrees. Time it. And now she runs on her own. It was mission accomplished. Like, subscribe, Steph.
Press the bell.
There we go. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.